third thing required. All about you. So you can write down this line. It's an art of knowing you through you, and it's all about you. That's why you'll see SSB is so personal centric assessment. ऐसा आपको assessment कहीं और नहीं मिलेगा. The interview which is done in SSB, that's why it is called personal interview. You will not hear this term personal interview anywhere else. Are you getting my point? It's personal interview.
Yes, sir.
You are the subject. So the whole idea stays in this box that all about you. Attempt to know you, to know more about you. And with the objective to confirm the presence or absence or possibility of that old Q. Now I hope it is clear. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is the definition part. Now, what is the principle of SSP? Every system should have a principle. What is the basic principle of SSP? Anyone?
Matching of action and thought process.
No, not exactly. Anybody else? If you have anyone who has been to other academy somewhere, you might have heard about it. Basic principle of SSP. If you have heard, please let me know. Anyone? And be very open. More you discuss, more questions, more ideas, more thought process churning, more better outcome of these classes. So anyone who has been to any academy or something where you might have heard about this basic principle of SSP, because you need to know this. Without this, you can't progress. Tell me. No. This is what you call that कि हम मान लो अमेरिका में चीज बनी है और उसमें मेड इन इंडिया का स्टैंप लगा देंगे ना, वैसा है मनसावाचा कर्मणा. This SSB is not an Indian system, right, Aniket? Is it an Indian system? First you tell me that.
No, sir.
No, it is a British American system. तो आप मनसावाचा कर्मणा हमने घुसा दिया ना, इसका मतलब बताओ समझ में आया कि नहीं. तो हमने घुसा दिया है वो, और वो बहुत मिसअंडरस्टूड कंसेप्ट है. So that was also I'll clear with you. Mansa Vacha Karna. I keep writing whatever I have to clear. So this part I will explain. It's a good concept, not wrong, but this is not our concept. So we can't call it Mansa Vacha Karna. So what is the basic principle? Anyone? We have a recommended candidate also in the class. Aditi, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Aditi. What do you understand the basic principle of SSB? Tell me. If you don't have any idea, no issues. Anyone who has any idea?
Sir,
Dheeraj, go ahead, Dheeraj.
sir, according to me, the basic principle is to find a suitable or trainable person for armed forces.
नहीं, वो तो ऑब्जेक्टिव है, आप मिक्स कर रहे हो. प्रिंसिपल होगा ना, कोई भी एग्जाम में उसका एक प्रिंसिपल होना चाहिए कि नहीं होना चाहिए.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I am writing the principle here now and I'll explain it to you. This principle is called this behavior. Whatever I am speaking, guys, is all through DIPR. I won't add a single line from my side. If I add anything, I will tell you this is from my side. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Behavior consistency principle. This principle is called as behavior consistency principle. Now, any one of you would like to explain me what you understand by behavior consistency principle? Whatever comes to your mind is okay.
So attitude.
No.
Sir, what you
Sir,
put in the-
his behavior consistently shown in across all the tests, sir.
Yes, that is true, but this is not that. What you said is also correct. So generally the assessment of, these, you see, interviewing officer and psychologist, they are both based on same theory called psychoanalysis. ठीक है? Understood? So generally
Sir.
interviewing remarks, interviewing officer's assessment and psych assessment remain same. Similar. If psych is clear, given you 90, interviewing officer also marks will be around 90. If it is 80, he is also around 78, 79. So what you said is correct. GTO principle is different. His assessment stays little different. So his marking may not match with second interview. But generally, if the person is same and if the assessment is about that person, his marks also should not vary much, right? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now, but what I am talking behavioral consistency principle, it's not that. Anybody else would like to try?
Sir, how we respond to certain stimulus or
No.
Sir, are you what you portray during those 5 days?
चलो ठीक है तो देखो अभी तुम लोग इससे ये समझ जाओ कि तुम लोग का बेसिक गोल है ये बात मान ली ना तुमने अभी तक
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
बेसिक बिहेवियर कंसिस्टेंसी प्रिंसिपल का मतलब है दोस्तों मैं तो सिंपल इंग्लिश में तुम्हें समझा रहा हूँ यू विल यू मीन्स यू अभी कौन आया है अभी या आशीष व्हाई डिड यू गेट लेट
Sir, I was closing my shop, so that's why.
No problem, Ashish. Next time, if you
Sorry,
have
sir.
some difficulties, please message me in advance.
Sure,
But
sir.
make sure you join the class in time. ठीक है?
Sure, sir. Sorry,
No
sir.
issue. Now, should I continue? So, इसको behavior consistency principle को I am writing in a very simple words, which will strike you very quickly. You will do. You means anyone. You will do what you did. You means any person, any human being who is an adult, whose mind is formed, whose personality is developed, which as per Sigmund Freud is 18 to 19 years, basically when you clear your adolescence. So moment you have cleared your adolescent age, your personality is formed. Did I share with you the video of Sigmund Freud in the group?
Yes.
Nahi na? Please remind me some. Did I share?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you have shared, yeah.
Please know about him. He's the man who is the backbone of SSP.
Sir, can
And,
you share it again? As
Yeah,
people
someone please
join
reshare. No.
Okay, sir. I'll
One, one of you can please reshare it so that the people who join a little later they will also go through it. Go through that video. Just know that person. The idea is to know how psychology evolved. So he's the man who is the pioneer, right? I'll come to him little later. So the behavior consistency principle says you will do what you did. Yash, are you there in the class? Yash from Delhi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You will do what you did.
Sir.
Just a minute, Harshad, just hold on. You will do what you did का मतलब क्या कहने का है कि the person will stay consistent. एक बार पर्सनैलिटी बन गई ना बंदा वही रहता है ये एसएसबी का और साइकोलॉजी का बेसिक प्रिंसिपल है आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग यू विल डू व्हाट यू डिड ये पॉइंट
Yes.
समझ में है
Yes, sir.
So now, if I accept this principle, then only I can conduct any kind of a psychological assessment. If I do not believe in this consistency principle, I cannot conduct any assessment because if you realize all the assessment is in the past. All the assessors try to go to your past, one way or the other, right? Interviewing officers, when he asking you the mics, everyone please put your mics off. Rajshekar, put your mics off. And you will realize that entire interview is in your past. Have you realized this, guys? क्या किया फिर क्या हुआ फिर क्यों नहीं हुआ ऐसे चलता है ना वो
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
entire psychology is in your past. You're writing stories in the past tense. है कि नहीं? Your SRTs are in the past tense. Association which will happen in VAT is also in the past tense, coming through your subconscious mind. GTO, your behavior, your conduct on the ground is driven by your subconscious mind, again driven by your past. Have you understood this concept? So, idea of SSB is to go to your past. Why? Because from past, I will come to know of you, and from there, I can predict your future, and that is my requirement. I want to know how will you behave in a situation like this. How will you? I have to predict your behavior. I have to predict your, movement. How will I do that? I don't have any magic. Only thing I have is your past. So that's why this principle that behavior is consistent. I will go back to your past and from there I will reduce. Since you have been like this, most likely you will stay like this. Are you understanding this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So
Yes,
the
sir.
entire SSB focuses on your past. Now the question rises: if the behavior is consistent, if the person will remain what he was, so what is the point? What is the point of SSB then? The person cannot improve. Then what is the point of conducting SSB again and again and again? Once we have established he doesn't have these qualities, this person should be disqualified forever. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, why this chance is given again and again is because there is a huge possibility, huge, and that is visible from the results also. Ki people qualifying in 24th attempt, 22nd attempt, 19th attempt, 18th attempt. Why is it happening? It's because it's not that those OLQs which are missing during that assessment are actually not there. The person has not been able to reflect them. Why he has not been reflect them? Mostly because he is under the influence of whatever you might say, his own understanding might be wrong, his training might have gone wrong. He's not like this, but he's writing like this. Right? So, though the person is not bad, probably reflection has not come out good. He should be given an opportunity to work upon those weaknesses. And that is why I come to the another important topic, and that thing is called as insight. I will talk about insight in a while. Have you understood this point? Suppose you did do well in an SST. The insight factor comes here now. And that is why when interviewing officer will recommend, he will generally use this line. Generally, mandatorily, he will use this line. The candidate has good insight and trainability, and that's how he is recommended. समझ में आया क्या लाइन यूज करता है?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
कि
sir.
इंसाइट इसका अच्छा है और ट्रेनेबल भी है, यानी कि इंसाइट है मतलब इसको पता है मेरी दिक्कत क्या है, और ट्रेनेबिलिटी यानी कि फ्लेक्सिबल है बंदा. आई एम रिकमेंडिंग हिम फॉर व्हाट डज ही रिकमेंड यू फॉर?
Insight.
To be an officer.
Training, sir.
फॉर ट्रेनिंग. तो इसीलिए एसएसबी डजंट रिकमेंड यू to become an officer, it recommends you for training. SSB recommends you for training. And that's why the another term which comes is trainability. अभी तक थोड़ा थोड़ा concept clear हो रहा है mind में? Every word has a meaning,
Yes.
right?
Yes, sir.
So बंदा कैसा चाहिए? जिसका इंट्रोस्पेक्शन अच्छा हो, जो समझता हो प्रॉब्लम को. इसीलिए इंटरव्यूइंग ऑफिसर बहुत पूछेंगे आपसे कि what is the reason? Why you are not getting recommended? He wants to see your introspection, your insight. Have you been able to understand the problem? Because maybe in that SSB you could not reflect, but have you understood the problem? And if you have understood the problem and if you have been able to work upon it, very nice. समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
मतलब आपको प्रॉब्लम समझ में आएगी तभी तो आप उस पर काम करोगे ना. आपको प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं समझ में आ रहा, हर बार एसएसबी में आ जा रहे हो, वही काम करके चले जा रहे हो, तो क्या फायदा होगा? कुछ होगा? फिर वही का वही सेम का सेम रिजल्ट आएगा. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So introspection, insight is very important thing. Insight is basically how much you know yourself. And then another important thing which is desired by SSB is flexible बंदा चाहिए, rigid नहीं. Your personality should be flexible to adapt to changes. You all have taken the test of personality assessment. I will discuss that test. I think that is for tomorrow's session. I will help you to understand you through that test and you will be very happy to know it, right? I will link it to OLQ also. The same test is done by DIPR also to assess people nowadays for their own research work. I don't know if it has been stopped now, but it was there in between. Okay?
Yes, sir.
That test also somebody can share for the newly joined people in the group. ठीक है, जो लोग नए आए हैं प्लीज वो टेस्ट आप लोग अटेम्प्ट कीजिए और अपना स्कोर जैसा भी आपका आ रहा है जो पाई चार्ट में आता है वो वाला शेयर कर दीजिए, कल उस पर हम बात करेंगे। चलिए आगे हम insight and trainability. Now here, before I move ahead, behavior consistency principle, I am going to just give you a live wire example how it works. I am giving you a very simple SRT, simple situation, not SRT, which you face in your life, which you might have faced in your life or may imagine that situation. And I would like to know your answer. And from there, you'll get the cue. Okay? Should I?
Yes, sir.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
So my situation is, everyone listen very carefully. Your best friend. Now I'm very clear in my words. Don't change anything in it. Your best friend humiliated you in front of others. What will you do? Should you forgive him or should you not forgive him? This is the question. Your best friend humiliated you in front of others. Should you forgive him or not? This is the question. Tell me.
So we can laugh it off when he is doing it, and then in person, like when we are in private, I can
Means
like
answer
laugh it
is
off.
you will forgive him. Can I say that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody else who says I will not forgive him? Anybody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Harsh. Okay. Why will you not forgive him? May I know that?
Sir, it was that he humiliated in front of others.
Hmm.
We are not that we are all friends there, and in between a simple joke was there.
So he has humiliated you in front of others. So what is the further point? I didn't get it. Can you repeat?
Sir, I mean to say that he has humiliated me in front of others. The other people, maybe he don't, they don't me, they don't know me. It was not between the friends that as common joke was to be on me. So I will discuss at the time. I don't forgive him, but I will discuss about the incident and the private. What are the matter?
You
Where
will
will
discuss
say
with
that?
him in the private, and if he is giving a good reason, you will forgive him. That is what you mean to say.
Yes, sir.
Now listen to me, guys, everyone, very carefully. This is how
Sir.
we'll explain. Rajiv, please go ahead, Rajiv.
Sir, I think I'll rather not forgive him
Not
in this
forgive.
situation.
Why? Why?
So I personally believe, sir, humiliation it is a little extreme. I mean, if there is a little bit of joke is involved, then it is understandable. If it's
correct.
the person
I
is
understood your point.
humiliating, then it's
Understood the point.
basically disrespect, sir.
Disrespect. Now let's link it to behavior consistency principle for your understanding, Rajiv. Okay. What is the meaning of the word Rajiv? Since you share the same name with me, I'd like to know, Rajiv, what is the meaning of the word Rajiv? Can you tell me?
Sir, Raji basically means lotus.
और थोड़ा deep बताओ.
Someone, sir, if I take the analogy of the growth of lotus, sir, is somebody
No,
who
go beyond. It is much deeper than that. Lotus तो चलो ठीक है, प्रायवाची बता दिया तुमने, और बताओ.
नहीं sir, basically मतलब as just like lotus who thrives in adversities and other things. So,
No, not that way. Rajiv is the name of the eyes of Lord Sri Ram. भगवान राम की आंखों को राजीव बोलते हैं. Are you aware? Not aware.
sorry sir, I'm not aware.
So you see, so you need to increase your inquisitiveness. So there is a line in Ramcharitmanas. It says, "Bhar aaye jal Rajiv naina." भर आए जल राजीव नैना, कहने का मतलब है भगवान राम की आंखों में आंसू आ गए. कब आए? जब उनको पता चला कि महाराज दशरथ अब नहीं रहे. उनको पता नहीं था, वो निकल गए थे वनवास में. जब राजा भरत उनसे मिलने आए तब उन्होंने बताया, and that is when he cried, and that is when this line probably is कि भर आए जल राजीव नैना means his eyes are called as Rajiv. So you have a deeper meaning of your name now. Okay.
Yes
Understood?
sir, thank you.
Chalo,
Thank you, sir.
let me go ahead now. So what Rajiv was saying, let's link it to behavior consistency principle. That person, that best friend of yours has humiliated you in front of others. You should not forgive him. You should not have any revenge from him. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा आप revenge रखिए, revenge बिल्कुल मत रखिए, ठीक है, but आप उसको आप माफ भी मत कीजिए. Why I'm saying you that is because he will do it again. That is what behavior consistency principle is. You forgive him, he will do it again. That is what toxicity in relationships is. You forgive, the person does again. You again forgive, he does it again. You again forgive, he does it again. And he keeps doing it and you keep forgiving him. What is happening in the bargain? You are losing your self-respect, self-esteem, confidence. Lot of factors are affecting you indirectly. Now you understood the point, guys. Behavior consistency principle is this. This person who is your best friend, that's how you look at it. I don't know how he looks at it, but you look at it as a best friend. If he shouts at you, if he says something wrong, that's fine in private. But when he humiliates you in front of others, means what? It's a deliberate act. It's a very deliberate act. This person has no respect for whatever friendship you might have, and he will do it again. Because that's how humans are. That's how psychology works. Behavior is consistent. Now you understood, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Behavior is consistent. So you should forgive him in the way you should throw him out of your radar. Don't have any revenge, but now do not make him be no more your best friend. But he'll do it again. You give him a chance, he'll do it again.
So,
Ah,
what if that is not best friend, someone in the family?
फैमिली ह्यूमिलिएट कर रही है आपको तो वो वाला फैक्टर हर्षल थोड़ा अलग हो जाएगा. Now how close is the family? Suppose it is your father. So suppose it is your father and suppose he said something. I am sure that his intention was something else. So sometimes he out of frustration has done it, but he means well. So that becomes a different concept altogether, right?
Right.
Now should I go ahead? Now did you guys understand behavior consistency principle little bit?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
Now
thing
I
was
go.
that,
Pardon.
a thing was that I say, he give a valid reason. Why did he do that?
There is no reason for humiliation, Harsh. See, you cannot justify. Suppose you murder someone. Suppose you murder someone. Now you cannot give a valid reason for that, right? Can you?
So
Are
it's
you understanding the point, Harsh? You cannot
I'm
justify.
understanding the point that humiliation is something else. But when you said that,
Humiliation is deliberate. See, Harsh, humiliation is deliberate. Deliberate
okay,
means planned. So it means that person has deliberately done it. So you cannot justify it then. Justify नहीं कर सकते आप समझ रहे हो उसकी
okay,
justification है ही नहीं आप उससे privately बोल दो उसको अब हमारा टॉपिक थोड़ा डाइवर्ट हो जाएगा लेट मी मूव अहेड should I go ahead
okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah so now let's move to psychoanalysis so guys go through that video the father of psychoanalysis once for your knowledge only that I shared only for your understanding psychoanalysis why psychoanalysis and how it works we'll go about that so how Sigmund Freud explained psychoanalysis I will try to explain as short as possible. Sigmund Freud explained psychoanalysis by using a diagram of iceberg. You all must have seen iceberg.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you've not seen, please watch this movie called Titanic, a brilliant piece of movie making by what's his name? I'm forgetting his name. Spielberg.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
The director is Spielberg, right? Am I correct? Or
Yes.
James Cameron?
James Cameron.
Who's that?
James Cameron.
James. Brilliant piece of work. Leonardo's, I think, first movie or second movie. Titanic as a ship was designed as one of the strongest hull ship ever built. And it was like a masterclass, right? Nobody could imagine that ship like Titanic could ever sink. Right? Mike's off. Mike's off. But then what happened to Titanic? While it was doing its transatlantic voyage, it hit an iceberg. And the impact was so strong, guys. So strong was an impact. The Titanic didn't only sink, it broke into pieces. Such a strong piece of iron broke in two pieces. So now when you go to the seabed, many people have gone to Titanic, seen it, did their research also. Titanic is lying on the seabed in two pieces. You will not find any such ship lying in two pieces. Even the worst of the warships also, which have been attacked, mercilessly, blasted, they go down as one. They sink. Titanic didn't sink. It broke and then sink. So what I'm trying to bring is imagine the impact that was there. And imagine how powerful the iceberg was. How powerful. It's like a mountain sitting on the surface of the sea whose only tip is visible. That's why this portion is called as tip of the iceberg. You must have heard this thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the meaning of this is what you see is only the tip of the iceberg and major part is down below. So that icebergs which are there in the Arctic and other places, colder places, they're as good as mountains down below. All this global warming and all this nonsense which you hear is that all these icebergs will melt, which is a unwanted theory given by Western countries to fool the Eastern countries. That is the whole concept, but we'll not talk about it. So tip of the iceberg, you understood. So he explained the subconscious mind, unconscious mind concept using this. So what did he mean to say is, your mind is like an iceberg. He says, your mind is like an iceberg. And what is the peculiarity of the iceberg? 90% of the iceberg is not visible to you and it is under the surface of the water. Right? And so is your mind. 90% of your mind is not visible to you also. Not forget about anybody else. You also do not see your mind. 90% of it is below the water. Only 10% is above the surface of the water. Or only 10% of your mind is visible. And that 10% of mind is called as conscious mind, in which you are right now. You are in your conscious state. Am I correct? Conscious.
Yes, sir.
And this
Yes, sir.
90%, which is below, which is not visible to anyone, including you, he called this part as unconscious mind. And he said, and he proved that a personality is not what is shown in that 10%. That 10% is a facade. The personality is in the 90%, which is not visible. And that is where the person lay. So if you want to know a person, you have to go to that 90%. If you really want to know a personality, you have to go deeper into him or her and find what is there in the unconscious mind. That part will define that person, not that 10% which is visible. And that is what SSB does. It tries to reach to your unconscious mind. That is what is happening in interview. That is what is happening in psych test. And that is how you're behaving in GTO under pressure. Your unconscious mind. Now, what is there in the unconscious mind? In unconscious mind, there are infinite memories which are there in your mind, which are accumulating in your mind from the time you have got your senses. Lots of memories. So your mind is full of memories, experiences. Enormous. You can't even count. Full of them. Now, what kind of memories are they? They are generally the repressed or suppressed emotions. That's how Sigmund Freud used the term. Repressed or suppressed emotions are there inside, which could not find the space in the outside world. So, for example, you were growing up, and suppose you were a little fat kid, and your classmates used to make fun of you. So you were feeling really bad. You were smiling, but you used to feel very bad. That emotion is trapped. That anger, that frustration with those boys who humiliated you. Your teacher misbehaved with you in front of the entire class. That is also there. Your father didn't understand you. Probably you wanted something he could provide. That loss, that your inability to do what you wanted to do. There, your you may say, I'm not getting the right word, but that मुझे चीज नहीं मिली और वो जो एक loss का sense of loss is there, or you seeing the other boys playing with some kind of a toys which are expensive and you not getting it, so that feeling of uh, I'm again not getting the right. Are you guys understanding? No, it's all there trapped inside.
Yes, sir.
Your you went for the swimming, you went for the swimming and you started drowning. That fear of water, or you fell from a height and you broke your nose or something. That fear of height. You liked a girl or a boy and you went and you tried to approach that person, but that person didn't understand your feelings or misbehaved with you or made you feel low. That fear of rejection, that moment, that emotions of rejections are also there trapped inside deeper. Now, how have you? Now, these things are there now. These things are there. Now, the point is, in everyone's heart, it is there while growing up and while, seeing the limitations, seeing the frustrations, the revenges, the fears, the suppressed emotions, they're all there. How it is affecting you now, that is my concern. Then some people who have overcome it and who have made a choice, now they don't have any anger with anyone. They have moved on. Okay, fine, it was bad. Many people have gone through a very tough phase in life. They have seen a lot of crunch of money. They were not able to pay the school fees. Those memories are there, trapped inside. Now, how they've used it or how they have overcome it, that is what I'm interested. There are many people who overcome it, who have worked hard, who started giving part-time tuitions, who started teaching as they got the abilities, and they funded their education, and now they are proud of that. So that emotion they have already overcome. Somebody had a fear of height. He started jumping from higher platforms. He started doing some kind of stunts like that. Slowly, his fear of height is gone. So he's overcome it. He was scared of water. He started practicing under a coach. He started swimming, and now he's a very good swimmer. So now he has no more fear of drowning. Also, are you getting my point? But there is somebody who got so scared. Whenever he sees water, he runs away. He's never tried to get into the water after that. So that fear is still trapped inside. Are you guys getting my point?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
You like the person, you like the girl, that girl made you feel low, as we said, humiliation. She made you very, very low. She said, what kind of person you are, how dare you, and all that. She really, broke you from inside. You don't want to meet anyone now. You don't have the confidence to meet anyone now. It is still there in you. That rejection is still there in you. Maybe it has taken a form of misogyny. Maybe you don't like women folk anymore. Or maybe it has taken a form that you look down on yourself. You feel low about yourself. That complexity is still there in you. Possible. Another way is you found another person who understood your position and who liked you equally as you liked them. You overcome that. How it is eventually unfolded, how you worked upon these things, circumstances, by your own willpower, by your own effort. But like there is a boy who just got recommended about 1 or 2 months back. I'm forgetting his name. I think it is Rishabh. So Rishabh had a fear of height. So uh, uh, now I told him कि you have to go slowly. What he used to do, Tiger Leap में जाके तो कूदता नहीं था वो, वापस आ गया. मैंने कहा GTO will never recommend you and he will not let you get recommended also. समझ में आया ना? तो मैंने
Yes,
बोला
sir.
तेरे को इसको करना ही पड़ेगा, ये तेरा
Yes,
सक्सेस
sir.
नहीं है और इसी के चलते तू रुक रहा है, तो इसको तो फेस करना ही पड़ेगा। यू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम अ स्मॉल हाइट, स्टार्ट जंपिंग, क्रिएट अ स्मार्ट स्ट्रक्चर अपने घर के आसपास, रोप कहीं पे टांग, धीरे 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 यू स्टार्ट डूइंग एंड कहते हैं ना कि रसरी आवत जात से सिल पर परत निशान, तो धीरे धीरे तेरे सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में बैठ जाएगा, मैं आराम से जंप करके पकड़ सकता हूँ, एंड ही डिड दैट एंड ही डिड दैट एंड ही गॉट इट। ठीक है ना? So fighting the fear, as we call in psychology, fighting the fear, whatever scares you, fight it, face it boldly. Maybe that is the only way to deal with it. More you're running off away from it, more it will come and haunt you, and more you face it. So in that,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
so what is the idea? What is the whole idea? Whole idea is to throw you a stimulus. How do I throw the stimulus? Like I'm showing you a picture in which I'm telling you to write a story. In that story, you have to understand that picture and write. First picture, maybe you will write something from your conscious mind. Second picture, a little bit of conscious mind. Third picture onwards, your subconscious mind will kick in or unconscious will kick in. Now you are there in that picture. So that stimulus will start operating. Now, which memory, which hidden worry, fear, scarcity, and how it affects you is purely based upon how you have dealt with situations in life. Are you understanding how it is working?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes,
You may not have been a farmer. You may not have been a farmer, but you see there is a farmer in distress. Now you're writing on the story on that farmer who is in distress. So you might have had been in some kind of a distress. How you handled that will reflect through that farmer's story. One is you couldn't handle it. That will also reflect. One is you fought back. You found a way out. That will also reflect. But whatever will come out will come from this process only. Can you control this process for 11 pictures? Absolutely no. You can't. Because however hard you try, till the time you don't work on your weaknesses, till the time you don't understand them and face them boldly, it won't improve. You have to go deeper. You have to speak to yourself. And you have to, if there is an issue, face it boldly. Like I told you about the Rishabh. Once you face it, it won't kick in. That is also true, right? Right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
So this 90% is unconscious, 10% is conscious. But as the further research went on by the another psychologist, which followed Sigmund Freud, they found out another portion of mind and they created it. And they called this portion of mind, which is a part of unconscious and conscious both, as subconscious. Now, many of you must have heard this term, subconscious mind. Everyone must have heard, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your behavior is not always driven by unconscious. Unconscious mind is suppressed emotions, suppressed. Every time it won't get kicked in. Not every time it will get kicked in, right? But your behavior is therefore governed by subconscious mind. Subconscious mind drives your behavior, your thought process, which is a part of unconscious mind only. Unconscious and conscious recent events. So I will call subconscious mind as something recently relevant. Things which have been happening in your recent past. Like you are watching a movie, a cinema, which has affected you, which has touched your heart. It will affect your thought process for a while because it is recently relevant. You have been you made a new friend circle and you are spending time with them. Their influence, their ideas, their thought process will also affect you. You have read a good book, you have read a good novel. Recently things have been good to you, you qualified certain exams, like you have been trying to get into a job and all of a sudden there was you're not getting a job, so there was a frustration kicking in, but you got a job and job something that you liked also. And that thing, that getting the job after a lot of efforts, it will stay in your subconscious and your thought process will be affected. Now you are not dejected. Now अब तुम्हारे अंदर वो गुस्सा नहीं रहेगा जो पहले था। यार मुझे जॉब नहीं मिलती, मुझे क्यों नहीं मिल रही है? मैं किसी काम का नहीं हूँ, I am useless, this, that. This was there. But now once you got the job, Wipro has given you offer letter, you've joined Wipro, you started working, now this portion will get out of your mind. And now you will be talking about how Wipro is a good company, bad company. अब वहाँ चला जाएगा दिमाग। आप समझ रहे हो ना, recent relevant events will define your subconscious mind. Have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now, have you understood? So far, so good. Have you guys understood the concept of unconscious mind and other things? I hope there is no doubt. Anyone who wants to say something before I move ahead?
No, sir.
No one? Okay. If there is no one, then I'm opening an important topic. Power of subconscious mind. You might have read this book also by Joseph Murphy. Anyone who has read, good, not read, don't worry. I'm just giving you the gist of the book just now. Power of subconscious mind, very powerful thing he has said. And psychology also believes that your subconscious mind is very, very powerful. And this is what you have to start from today. You have to make your subconscious mind very powerful. And first explaining you the concept behind it. Unconscious mind की जो memories हैं वो repressed emotions हैं उनका आप कुछ कर नहीं सकते हो. So best way to deal with the unconscious mind is keep it lying dormant. Make peace with it. You have any kind of revenge or grudge, I always say let it go. If you have any kind of frustration with anyone, just let it go. Don't hold any kind of grudge, revenge. And if you have any kind of grudge or guilt with yourself also, let it go. Let it go. जाने दो उसको. Make peace with it. If you make peace with it, it won't get triggered much. Any kind of bad memories which has affected you, maybe divorce of parents, maybe some kind of scene in your house in which, like some death scene or falana, divana, suicidal, whatever, XYZ, whatever, make peace with it. Any traumatic experience, make peace with it. That is the only way you can handle your unconscious mind. There is nothing much you can do about it. So just do these things. Let it go. Don't hold any grudge. No revenge. Forgive everyone, as I keep telling, right? Any such experience which has broken you from inside, loss of somebody very near to you, make peace with it. You can't do anything about it. So make peace with it. This part is the only way you can handle a little bit of your unconscious mind. Understood?
Yes,
But
sir.
there's a lot you can do, a lot can be done with your subconscious mind, and that's why I'm telling you power of subconscious mind. I'll explain it to you with the help of this diagram, which I have created. So your subconscious mind is like this rectangle with a semicircle in its front. Okay? This is the gist I have understood from that book, from my knowledge and experience at DIPR, and this is very relevant and it is very practical. So your subconscious mind is this rectangle. The semicircle in front of it is your conscious mind. Subconscious mind has no receiver. There's no receivers. It has no direct contact with anybody. So all the receiving part is coming to you through conscious mind. Whatever you're watching, whoever is your friend, whatever he is telling, whatever movies you're watching, whatever your parents are telling, everything is coming to your conscious mind. And from conscious mind and from between conscious and unconscious, there is no filter. It's a porous border. So whatever is coming to your conscious mind is also coming to your subconscious mind. So the problem with the subconscious mind is there's no filter. Whatever you're consuming, it is coming to subconscious mind. You start watching a video in which you see that this community is bad, that community is bad, your subconscious mind will get trained that way. Understanding this point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
यानी कि सबकॉन्शियस माइंड का कोई फिल्टर नहीं है. आप बकवास चीजें देखो, आप भोजपुरी सिनेमा देखो. एनीबडी फ्रॉम बिहार?
Yes, sir.
Aditya, okay. So one more Bihari besides me. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Sir-
No?
Sir, Jharkhand.
Okay, Aryan is also there. Anybody else? Okay.
Sir, I'm from Jharkhand.
झारखंड was earlier बिहार fine. So देखो अभी बिहार का अगर तुम थोड़ा सा सोशल नेटवर्किंग को देखो, सोशल इंजीनियरिंग को देखो, तो क्या हो रहा है वहाँ पे? वहाँ which is what has happened, the effect of that kind of songs? Cheapness, vulgarity. Now that vulgarity and cheapness, it has become part of the subconscious mind of almost all the people living in India. Has it affected morally, culturally? Yes. What kind of songs you are singing? Now, why it has become like that? Because your subconscious mind has accepted it. They're talking about cheap relations. They're talking about objectifying women, and girls are also singing on that. Do you see how subconscious mind is corruptible? अरे देख रहे हो आप लोग? मेजॉरिटी आप देख रहे हैं तो सब वही गाने गा रहे हैं, वाहियात गाने गा रहे हैं, जिसमें हम ऑब्जेक्टिफाई कर रहे हैं वुमन को, हम एक तरह से इंसेस्ट को भी ऑब्जेक्टिफाई कर देते हैं, भाऊजी, देवरा, ये सब चल रहा है, एक्सेप्ट हो रहा है, तभी तो लोग गा रहे हैं। तो इसका मतलब क्या उनकी पर्सनल लाइफ में वो दिख रहा होगा? मे बी। आर यू गाइस गेटिंग माय पॉइंट?
Yes, sir.
You, those
Yes,
who
sir.
are following Bihar election, you would have also observed,
Yes, sir.
only thing they're talking about is jati. Casteism. Because it is there, deep rooted into the subconscious mind by the political establishments for their own vested interests. There is no social engineering they have done. They have only done a simple fact कि इनके subconscious mind को corrode कर दो। आप लोग जो mercenaries होते हैं, जो terrorist होते हैं, उनका brain washing कैसे करते हैं वो लोग? एक बंदा है, अच्छा खासा बंदा है, 26-27 साल का young बंदा है, full of life, and he decides to let go his life. अपने चारों ओर बम बांध के फट जाता है। तो आप सोचो उसका सबकॉन्शियस माइंड कितना ट्रेन किया होगा लोगों ने, किया होगा कि नहीं किया होगा? उसके सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में यही बैठा है कि मेरे को मर जाना है और मरते ही मैं जन्नत में पहुंच जाऊंगा, उसको यही सिखाया है, यही कर रहा है वो। So you see, subconscious mind is the problem with the subconscious mind is it is no filter. Whatever you consume, it will go and stay there. So if this person is made to consume this only कि ये कम्युनिटी को बहुत खतरा है, तो अल्लाह ने ये कहा है, तो भगवान ने ये कहा है, तो कहाँ, his mind gets strained, and that is why he does this, and he feels good about it. Otherwise, nobody is ready to give up their life. Ideally, we are all scared. We're worried about our life, but he doesn't worry. That is how you train the subconscious mind, right?
Right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So whatever you're consuming, guys, please check what you're consuming, what kind of reels you're watching, what kind of friends you are having. आपके चारों ओर अगर नेगेटिव फ्रेंड बैठ जाए, आपको नेगेटिव बना देंगे फट से। 2-3 के बाद आप खुद नेगेटिव हो जाओगे, आपको कहोगे आप instead of fighting, instead of finding a solution, instead of working hard and harder and very hard and finding a solution, you will get into that zone of which Biharis are also doing the same thing कि कुछ है ही नहीं, कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता है, everything is bad, it's not possible, life is bad, everything is bad, system is corrupt. What has happened? Your subconscious mind is getting trained in that direction without even realizing. But there is a good part about subconscious mind, and that is कि it has an exit button. Also, not like subconscious, unconscious mind कि जो वहाँ पे suppressed memory चलेगी वो निकलेंगी नहीं, इसमें exit है. So you change the feed, assuming you change the feed, and instead of white, now you are getting only greens. You change the entire thing. You change the way you think, the way kind of videos you are watching, the kind of books that you are reading. What will happen is these white dots will be replaced slowly by green dots. You fill your subconscious mind with positivity. There is a very fair chance that your thought process will change, and that is what is required. आप मेरी बात समझे दोस्तों?
Yes, sir.
आपको
Yes,
अच्छी
sir.
स्टोरी अगर लिखना है ना, आपको अगर अच्छी स्टोरी लिखना है तो आपको ये नहीं करना है कि मैं अच्छी स्टोरी चिपका दूं, आपको अपना थॉट प्रोसेस चेंज करना है। ये थॉट प्रोसेस यही है, यही, दिस इज वेयर इट इज in your subconscious mind. What thoughts come to your mind when you look at something is driven by your subconscious. Now, your subconscious is driven by what are you consuming? Suppose you're consuming hard work, your thought process is like that. You're consuming a shortcut, your thought process will be like that. You're consuming a good, authentic source of information, the thought process is like that, full of information, full of possibilities. So, this is the main area. Check your feet. If you want to write good stories, if you want to perform well in interviews, if you want to do well in GTOs, first and foremost thing is train your subconscious, make it positive, vibrant, optimistic. And that will only come through a clear strategy, filtering out the negativity, hard work. With फीड तो आपने चेंज करना ही करना है। आप अगर फालतू चीजें देख रहे हो डायरेक्टली इनडायरेक्टली, आप उसको बंद कर दो, बिल्कुल बंद कर दो। कोई भी ऐसे चैनल देख रहे हो जिसमें हल्ला हंगामा हो रहा है एंड व्हिच इज पार्शियल इन नेचर, तो नेगेटिव इनपुट्स, समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
क्या बोल रहे हो? एनीथिंग Chameshwar, anything?
No, sir.
What is the meaning of the name Chameshwar? Could I please know?
Sir, it's taken from Vedas. It's name of Lord Shiva, sir.
There's not a background noise. I didn't get it. Can you repeat?
It's name of Lord Shiva, sir.
Oh, okay, yeah, correct, yeah. Understood. तो यहाँ तक सब ठीक है, तो बताओ हम आगे चले फिर?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So all of you, please work on your subconscious mind. It is in your hand, and I'm telling you, if you put a sustainable effort for 21 days, you will be a different person after 21 days. I can guarantee you that. It won't take more than that. It's good enough established time. 21 days can transform you into a different personality. Your thought process can transform drastically. You can be a totally different person because your subconscious mind is changed, your thought process is changed. That is the point, right? Understood?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then I got to the next topic, and that is your prep strategy, preparation strategy. How can you prepare? What all things you have to start from today, from tomorrow, I mean, maybe today also. Very basic things I will talk, but they will all make sense. And you can make these changes very quickly, not a big deal. First thing which I want you guys to do is unlearn. Please do not try to seek any shortcut of anything. सर मैं इंटरव्यू में ऐसे बोल दूंगा, ऐसे मत सोचो। आप अपने थॉट प्रोसेस को चेंज करो। आगे सिचुएशन क्या आएगी, आपको कैसे क्वेश्चंस को हैंडल करना है, दैट आई विल टेल यू व्हेन आई विल डू योर पर्सनल इंटरव्यू। आप इन द मीनवाइल अपना थॉट प्रोसेस तो क्लियर करो। आप मेरी बात समझे, अगर किसी तरह का गिल्ट है, सर मेरे नंबर कम आए हैं, मैंने ये नहीं किया, आप गिल्ट से बाहर आओ। You let go the revenge, you let go everyone, and first and foremost, you let go yourself. Do not treat yourself negatively. Please believe. So second part is unlearn whatever you have learned. And second part is always believe that I can be recommended. First thing is this. Believe that I can be recommended. Do not have doubt in your mind. This doubt will otherwise reflect. I'm telling you, your thought process can never be clean. The first thing is unlearn. Unlearn means any shortcut which I have learned, any shortcut, any ideas, whatever has come to your mind from any kind of training. I'm sure many of you must have been to some training institute. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you have learned there, whatever shortcut you have learned, ये पिक्चर आएगी तो ये चिपका दे, तो ऐसे कर दी, सब भूल जाओ. Unlearn. Start on a fresh slate, because the way I'm going to teach you how to approach the picture, how to write the story. That can be more effective if you have unlearned the previous ones. I'm not going to give you any shortcut. I'm going to go very logically and I'm going to do exactly as per TIPR. I'm going to tell you how the assessors are being trained, how their thought process is trained, how they are, you know, trained to judge people. So that is the most effective way. And I'm not going to bring anything from my side as far as psychology will go. Everything as per TIPR. But that effect will be more prudent if you have unlearned whatever is there clogging your mind. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Second thing is, please believe I'll be recommended. Also believe that I'll recommended by good margin. Also believe that I'll be there in the academy. ये आपने बोलना है अपने आप. आप अगर if you do not say this now to yourself, I'm telling you, it'll affect you. I'm telling you from now onwards. Where will it affect you? It'll affect everywhere. The belief system is gone. When you don't believe yourself, then it will affect. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Everyone with me? Who is not with me? Anyone who is not with me? Anyone who is still not with me? Any confusion still there in anyone's mind? Please tell me. So far, so good. First step is clear. Second step is clear. Third step. Am I audible to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
First, third thing is open yourself, open to experiences. Basically means to say is read analytically. What I want you guys to do is please start reading a lot. When I say reading here, I mean to say open to experiences means try to learn and observe new impressions. This is the exact line taken from reasoning ability, your ability to understand and observe new impressions. This is an ability. How can you do that? You can start reading newspapers thoroughly. Every page of the newspaper is important. A lot of stories you will find in first and second pages. This happened, this happened, this person did this person did that. This is where you get what kind of society I'm living in. There are this kind of people also who are killing just for the fun. There are people. In that papers also you will read about a very poor boy, a rickshaw puller. His son has cleared and topped CA final. आपको ऐसी पॉजिटिव स्टोरीज रियल लाइफ आपको फर्स्ट सेकंड पेजेस में मिलती है, सेकंड पेज में थर्ड पेज में मिलता है ये सब. आईआईटी टॉप कर गया गरीब लड़का, एक 60 साल का बंदा नीट निकाल दिया. इट्स अ ट्रू स्टोरी. यू गाइस मस्ट हैव हर्ड हियर एंड देयर. ठीक है, सुना है.
Yes, sir.
अभी रियल स्टोरीज हैं तो इनका इम्पैक्ट आप पे रियलिटी में पड़ता है. आपको लगता है कि ये हो रहा है, तब आप स्टोरी जब बनाओगे ना, तब आपको ये नहीं लगेगा इट इज विशफुल. इट्स हैपनिंग इन रियलिटी. पर्सन वर्किंग एज अ पोर्टर, कुली का काम करने वाला बंदा बॉम्बे में, क्रिएट सिविल सर्विसेज. आप लोगों ने सुना है कि नहीं? आई डोंट नो. सुना है?
Yes, sir. सुना है, sir.
Yes,
सुना है
sir.
मतलब है. ये है. A very poor mother whose husband was not there. Both her sons joined Indian Military Academy. ये भी सच है. तो ये हो रहा है. Positive things are happening around you. You might have heard about in your surroundings people working hard, clearing civil services, CGL, clearing this exam, that exam, getting into IIM, getting into this. All these startup stories started from zero. 40,000 करोड़ का एम्पायर बना लिया पेटीएम वाले ने. ये सब रियल है ना.
Yes, sir.
आप
Yes, sir.
आप पढ़ेंगे, आप देखेंगे, आप जानेंगे तो आपके जहन में ये पॉजिटिव बात जाएगी कि नहीं जाएगी?
Yes, sir.
तो ये हुआ फर्स्ट सेकंड पेजेस का. When you go further and when you go to the editorial page, there you should read the entire editorial. Best way, some of the papers which I would like to recommend is Indian Express for sure. Indian Express पक्का पढ़ो. काफी अच्छे editorials हैं इनके. Editorial आपको कैसे पढ़ना है? Editorial you have to analyze. That's why I've used the word read analytically. आपने analysis करना उसका. उसका point of view आपने देखा, समझा. What is the thought coming to your mind? After that, research it further, check it on YouTube, check it on Google, go by the fact, make an opinion. Analytically पढ़िए. Abhi all of a sudden, a lot of things happened between India and USA. USA said, I will charge this tariff. India took a firm stand. Now you go deeper into it. How much was the trade? How much was India exporting? How much was India earning through that? Now, how much it is exporting now? What is the loss? How is India planning to, recover that loss? India is buying oil from Russia. Why it is important for India to buy oil from Russia? From which route is the oil coming to India? Why it is more important oil than the Gulf countries? And when the India is buying oil from Russia, what is it doing with it with so much of oil? You'll be surprised India buys oil and sells it. Are you guys aware of it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
After refining.
Yes, sir.
After refining, I'm
Yes,
selling.
sir.
selling a finished product. I'm earning. I'm win-win situation. So problem क्या है? अब क्यों यूएसए ऐसे कर रहा है? क्या चाह रहा है? How it will affect us? Go deeper. Go deeper. More you know, better it is. समझ में आ रहा है दोस्तों?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
जैसे कि अभी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी लेके आई. न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी के डेप्थ में जाओ. क्या है ये न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी? क्यों पुरानी पॉलिसी गलत थी? इसमें क्या नया होगा? व्हाट इज गुड अबाउट इट? हाउ इट इज गोइंग टू रिफॉर्म इट? हाउ इट विल अफेक्ट द एजुकेशन सिस्टम? Go deeper. When you talk about it, you should flow in with knowledge, and that is how you will excel in your GD, in your interviews, and in your lectures. And more important than that, वो तो चलो follow out है उसका. Your thought process will be wider, open हो जाएगा एकदम. जितना भी क्लॉक्स था, फालतू का स्टफ था, वो निकलने लगेगा. बहुत नई चीज आएगी तो पुरानी चीज जाएगी. समझ में आ रहा है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
डेप्थ में जाओ. डेप्थ में जाओ. आई विल बी शेयरिंग यू GD टॉपिक्स. I'll be sharing you how to prepare them also, but that's okay. I'll be sharing. I'll be also telling you some of the channels that you need to follow. In fact, I will tell it right now only. So there are 3 dimensions. I think I shared with you in the group, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
For the new people, I am repeating. There are 3 dimensions. First is geopolitics. Geopolitics may try to follow this channel called Caspian Report. Very brilliant videos they have made, lot of things they use, map and all that, and their concept is good and they're bad. Do not follow any biased channel. So they're rational people. So geopolitics, Caspian Report, some of the topics which I can share with you right now, South China से पूरा cover कर लो. South China से बहुत गड़बड़ चल रही है. पूरा world dynamics change होने वाला है. Another thing which you cover is Russia Ukraine war in the context of India-Russia relations. Why India is openly almost supporting Russia, why it is important, why this diplomatic relations is more important than anything else for India. And it's a wise decision, okay? समझ में आ रहा है मेरे दोस्तों?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Third thing that you cover is just a minute, guys. I'm just replying to someone. ये हो गया South China Sea, India-Russia relations. Now they go to the history of Middle East. This Israel-Hamas conflict. Then you'll also come to know about Israel-Egypt conflict. 60s what? The creation of Israel. The India-Israel relations in that way. Technological cooperation. You'll be surprised to know the kind of avionics we used in Coast Guard and Navy when we were flying. It was all from, they had given a radar called Delta. We used to use that radar and we used to map the entire Pakistani coast. हम फ्लाई करते रहे. हमारे पास एक रडार था, उसका नाम है Delta V3. अभी शायद इम्प्रूव कर गया, वर्जन आ गया होगा. नॉट श्योर V4 आ गया है. हम पूरा पाकिस्तान कोस्ट मैप कर लेते हैं एयर से 10,000 फीट पे. हम बंदा तक पता होता था कि कराची के इस बीच पे इतने लोग हैं. हम काउंट करके बता देते. That is the kind of technology that Israel uses and it shares with us. I'm telling you a true life experience. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हम पूरा पाकिस्तान कोस्ट मैप करते थे, उनको पता भी नहीं होता था. We're not even aware we are mapping it. हम अगर उनका कोई शिप होता था, हम पूरे शिप का ऊपर से नीचे तक गन कितनी है, कितने बंदे डेक पे हैं, किधर चल रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं, क्या इसका स्पीड है, क्या मोमेंटम है, सब हमको पता होता था. Every day we used to report it. समझ में आ रहा है? Every day. Now also it is happening, not that it is stopped. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
So that's why that is the kind of bonding we have. The BrahMos system, which Russia has shared with Russia, these are the strategic things. Go deeper into it. Then also about this tariff war, as I told you earlier. Then about all these organizations, go very deep into it. G7, G8, G20, then ASEAN, then BIMSTEC, a stupid organization which is closed almost. Then go about India-Nepal relations, India-Bangladesh relations. What are the conflict issues? What are the conflict issues with Nepal, with Bangladesh, with Sri Lanka? What are the issues? What are the pros? What are the cons? India and its bilateral relations with the countries. Then you get, बस इतना आप cover करो. Slowly it will come. Now come to social issues. Social issues के लिए I will tell you. Social और national issues के लिए I like this channel called Drishti IAS. It's better than Study IQ IAS. There is a girl or a lady who gives a lot of good videos out there. So Drishti IAS को follow करो और इसमें whatever is happening in the recent past, like UCC is there, new education policy is there, farm laws were there, then anything which is happening, SIR was happening in Bihar, systematic intensive revision. ठीक है? उसके बारे में are you guys with me or am I going too fast?
No,
we are
sir.
with you,
We are
sir.
with you.
No,
Yes,
sir,
sir,
it's okay.
please.
SIR हो गया, then और क्या है? देखो जितनी हमारे नेशनल इशू ज्यादा है नहीं. That is a sign of a strong country when you have minimum national issues. और क्या है अभी? यही है वक्फ बिल was there.
So separation of powers.
Which one?
Separation of power between judiciary and legislatures.
But is there any issue? I mean, that can be a news, but issues पे जाओ, issues पे. Like UCC is an issue, like it's a bill. Work bill, right? Farm laws, new education policy. इन सब बिगर एस्पेक्ट्स को अच्छे से कवर करना है, उनके बारे में पढ़ना है, उनकी वीडियोस देखनी है और अपने नोट्स बनाने हैं. ठीक है? आपको अगर चेक करना है कि मेरा टॉपिक रेडी है कि नहीं, आप लेक्चरेट देके देखो उस टॉपिक पे. इफ यू कैन सस्टेन फॉर 3 minutes, you know that subject. Understood?
सर करंट अफेयर
Yes.
कितने मंथ पीछे तक का रेडी करे सर?
क्या बोल रहे हो? तुमने अपना वीडियो ऑन किया, ऑफ कर दो. अभी बोलो. हाँ.
सर करंट अफेयर कितने मंथ पीछे तक का रेडी करे?
नहीं, मैं करंट अफेयर्स की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ. मैं ये जो रेलेवेंट टॉपिक्स हैं उनकी बात कर रहा हूँ अभी. करंट अफेयर्स तो आप जितना कर सको उतना अच्छा है, राइट?
ओके
आई एम
सर.
टॉकिंग अबाउट द टॉपिक्स व्हिच यू नीड टू thoroughly prepare. सोशल इश्यूज अभी क्या क्या है इंडिया में? SIR है, इलेक्शंस है, वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन एक इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक चल रहा है आजकल. वक्फ बिल चल रहा है, UCC चल रहा है, न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी चल रही है, और क्या इश्यूज चल रहे हैं बताओ मुझे.
Some Manipur can be gone.
Manipur issue, yes, go deeper into it, particularly if you are from Northeast, definitely.
So interlinking of rivers that is happening in Madhya Pradesh.
I think it has lost its charm now. Is it still there?
Sorry, sir.
वो interlinking वाला river का concept था, but I think वो
In
है.
Betwa, yes, sir, there is a still issue in the Khajuraho region of Madhya Pradesh. It is still persisting.
ठीक है, go into that. ठीक है.
लैंग्वेज पॉलिसीज.
आप लोग मेरा पॉइंट समझ गए ना?
Yes, sir.
यस सर.
Yes,
यस
sir.
सर.
ज्यादा नॉलेज होगा ना तो कॉन्फिडेंस ज्यादा होगा, ये याद रखो. और कम नॉलेज होगा तो ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस ज्यादा होगा. आप पर्सनैलिटी देखो कैसे काम करेगी. अगर आपका नॉलेज कम होगा तो यू विल बी ट्राइंग टू act overconfidently, which is a very negative shade. मैं ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस का शेड तुम्हें बताऊंगा जब कॉन्फिडेंस कवर करूंगा. वो कॉन्फिडेंट होने के लिए नॉलेज का होना बहुत जरूरी है. यू कैन नॉट बी कॉन्फिडेंट विदाउट एनी नॉलेज. दैट्स वाई रीजनिंग एबिलिटी जो OLQ है और कॉन्फिडेंस दोनों में डायरेक्ट रिलेशन है. इफ योर रीजनिंग एबिलिटी इज हाई, then only confidence can be high. If your reasoning ability is low and still your confidence is high, means you are overconfident. Understood the point?
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
समझ में आ रहा है दोस्तों? Are you with me or not? Anyone who is not with me?
Yes.
तो इस दृष्टि आई है, इसको पकड़ लो, इसको एक ही चैनल पकड़ो, बाकी न्यूज़पेपर पकड़ ले तुमने इंडियन एक्सप्रेस, और ये दृष्टि आई पकड़ लिया। जनरली आपके मेजॉरिटी ऑफ नेशनल इश्यूज आपके माइंड में धीरे धीरे क्लियर होने लगेंगे। क्लियर होने से क्या फायदा होगा? यू विल बी थिंकिंग बेटर। अगेन योर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड, यू विल बी थिंकिंग क्लियरर। इट्स नॉट दैट यू शुड नो एवरीथिंग, इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल, ठीक है ना?
Okay,
बट यू
sir.
शुड नो मोस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स, ठीक है ना?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, fourth thing that you have to do is make a solid physical routine. Now, it's important that you are a morning person. But if you're working late and all, okay, then you be the evening person, that's okay. But if you're not, then please build a solid physical routine. Why I'm insisting upon this routine is because I will be asking you, specifically will ask you what is the routine. So please follow the routine which you are going to tell there. Okay? So what should be a routine? Ideal, I'm telling you. It's up to you how you want to change it. Morning get up, whenever you get up, 6, 6:30, everything is okay. But go for a physical activity. Maybe running, that will be more suitable. And after that, you should be investing some time into newspaper reading, glancing wala part. What has happened here and there. Not the deep reading wala part. That you should do sometime later. Maybe in the lunch or somewhere. And then from let's say 9 o'clock, you should be doing what you're supposed to do. For example, you're working, of course, you'll go to office and work or whatever, work from home, whatever. But suppose you're preparing, let's say your exam is, let's say CPF is what you're preparing, what you're going to tell as an alternate career option, or CGL or whatever. Now from 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock, your entire time should be divided into how are you preparing? How are you dividing your time? In case you're going to a library, well and good. If not, at home, how are you preparing? Which topics you're covering? You should be knowing everything in detail and doing it. If you do it, you will be telling it very naturally. If you don't do it, if you fake it, you'll be caught. 9 to 5 ho gaya. After, in the evening, your time should be spent doing some kind of activity with friends, football, volleyball, basketball, chit chat, whatever, meeting up, XYZ, cricket, anything. Some physical activity will be better with friends. More of a mental stimulation than physical. Physical you've done in the morning. So this is mental stimulation, being with friends. Understood? After that, when you return back, your time should be in family. Understanding people, what they have done, what is the father doing, what is the mother doing, what are the issues, this, that, falana, dhimkana. There should be time spent together. After that, again, once you're free, then you should be revising things that you have done, making strategy for the next day, and reading a book before you sleep. Any good book, whichever you like, but fiction, not self-help. Okay? Understood? Any fiction, which stimulates your mind. A good fiction will help you to stimulate your mind, and it'll help you to think broader. It'll open your imagination. It's really a boon to read a good book. I will give you a list of books in the subsequent sessions. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this becomes your routine. Fifth and very important element is faith. Have faith in the system, the God. Do not be a faithless person. If you will be a faithless person, in case for some reasons you are, assuming, your confidence will be low. Having faith boosts your confidence. Remember this. So if you have faith, that's why faith is an important element of living. You know? There are two kind of people: believer, non-believer. Believers are the one who are more confident. Non-believers are the one who are more antagonistic or more anti-establishment. You don't have to go to the other side. You have to believe in yourself and have faith in God. That if you're working hard, if you're moving in the right direction, if your effort is in the right positive push, you will achieve what you desire. यही है faith in the system. Who can be this? Just teach. But everyone is there in the class. Who is this? Hey, Deepasantan, you've joined now? Deepasantan, am I correct? Mahata. Can you hear me? Am I audible, guys? 30. How many is it? 30.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, these are the 5 things you have to start from today itself. Now, let me check the syllabus once again. Anything, any point, anyone? Did you guys got the grasp of it? Did you guys enjoy the session? Have you understood the
Yes, sir.
basics?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now let me check the syllabus once again. Then I'll revert back to you. Just 1 minute. I've shared the syllabus for your concept of psychoanalysis. We have done unconscious, subconscious, conscious mind, genesis of OLQ. अच्छा ये पॉइंट रह गया ठीक है इससे हम कल शुरू करेंगे थोड़ा सा एंड टुमारो आई विल बी इंट्रोड्यूसिंग यू टू थीमेटिक परसेप्शन टेस्ट ठीक है
Okay, sir.
जेनेसिस ऑफ
Yeah.
OLQ इज एक्चुअली अ स्टोरी कि हाउ OLQs केम राइट तो ये मैं तुम्हें कल थोड़ा समझाऊंगा कि OLQ आए कैसे थे ये बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है यू शुड नो इट ऐसा नहीं था कि OLQ हमने अपने दिमाग से क्रिएट कर दिए थे ऐसा नहीं था इट केम आउट ऑफ द सिस्टम ओनली the requirements these qualities should be there it came from the system so I'll tell you the story of World War I and how it was formulated and how Sigmund Freud came into the picture and all that we will discuss that and tomorrow I will introduce to you the thematic apperception test we will discuss about apperception we will understand apperception what is the difference between apperception and perception then how to approach a picture that part will be very very important do not miss I'm sure no one will miss and 5-dimensional personality test which we had given which I had already shared with you that part we will deal with in tomorrow's session done this test will help you to know कि my which OLQ is weak ठीक है ना absolutely you'll come to know अगर आपने टेस्ट अगर सही से नहीं दिया था लास्ट टाइम आप दोबारा दे दीजिए उसको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा ठीक है if you want to retry your test retry it no issues but be honest while answering so with this 5-dimensional personality analysis जो आपका टेस्ट का रिजल्ट आएगा I will help you to understand कि आपका ये OLQ वीक है और आपको इस पे काम करना है कैसे काम करना है वो भी मैं बताऊंगा ठीक है
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
कल
sir.
का हमारा एजेंडा रहेगा
Yes, sir.
कल का अपना एजेंडा ये रहेगा I will be sharing lot of dockets of DIPR OIR please start working on your OIR quickly as soon as possible make sure your OIR is 1 I will explain you how OIR helps you in getting screened in when I take PPDD session. But for the time being, make sure that you achieve 100% result in your OIR. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
On this
Yes,
note,
sir.
guys, see you. I will meet tomorrow at same time 9 p.m. Okay?
So
Yeah.
there is little doubt.
Huh.
Sir, the level of OIR and PSB and SSBA are of similar, or it is like
Yeah. Same. It's all driven by DIPR.
okay, so I can practice
PSB
from any online video that gives for SSB.
देखिए कोस्ट गार्ड हो आर्मी हो एयरफोर्स हो
हाँ।
या नेवी हो इन सब का मदर कौन है DIPR
हाँ, हाँ,
अपनी मर्जी से कोई कुछ नहीं कर सकता है समझ में आ रहा है ना
हाँ,
ऐसे
हाँ,
नहीं कि मेरा मन आया मैं कोस्ट गार्ड का हूं तो मैं ये वाली पिक्चर दिखा दूं ऐसा नहीं है द पिक्चर सेट विल कम फ्रॉम DIPR ओनली the interviewing officer training will be in DIPR only interviewing officer assessment will be done by DIPR only the GTO structure which is there will be approved by DIPR only so nothing in any of the boards is governed by any of the services it is all governed by
under one roof.
DIPR so all CCBT जो उसमें होता है वो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक है that's fair but questions तो DIPR ही बना के देगा ऐसे नहीं कि आप अपनी मर्जी से कुछ भी क्वेश्चन डाल दो
हाँ,
समझ में आया ना
नहीं सब सर जो आप शेयर
Yes,
करेंगे
sir.
टाइम ड्यूरेशन वाला शेयर करेंगे कि इट विल बी
मेरे पास जो डॉकेट्स पड़े हैं मैं वो शेयर कर रहा हूँ
अच्छा अच्छा
मेरे पास कोई वीडियो नहीं है if you're thinking like that.
ओके ओके गॉट इट सर
But you practice a lot of verbal, non-verbal, and it is very simple actually. I don't know. It's not a big deal. So generally, most of the people qualified with good marking.
ओके सर
Okay. Chalo, bye bye.
यस श्योर
Bye, guys.
गुड नाइट सर
हाँ,
Bye, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
bye.
Thank you, sir. Good.
Thank you so much, sir.
Bye bye.